Begin by settling into your breath. Place your hands on your belly. Feel your belly expand as you breathe in, relaxing as you breathe out. Long, slow, deep, continuous breaths. As you breathe in, feel your belly expand. As you breathe out, the belly gently relaxes back towards the spine. And now adding in a clearing breath. Allow your belly, your ribs and your chest to expand as you breathe in. And on the exhale, breathing out through your nose. And at the end of the breath, just allow your breath to exhale through the mouth, clearing any physical, emotional or mental tension. Practice the clearing breath for a few rounds. Allow your belly, your ribs, your chest to expand on the inhale as you breathe in through your nose. On the exhale, breathe out through your nose. And at the last little part of the breath, just open the mouth and blow, just to exhale and release any tension that you might be holding, physically, mentally, or emotionally. Keep one hand on your belly and place the other hand over your heart. Allow your breath to expand from the belly into the ribs, into the heart. And on the exhale, allowing everything to relax. This is called wave breathing. And just allowing your breath to be like a wave at the shore. Inhaling, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly, relax. And now imagine yourself on a path that leads towards the sea. Day is just beginning to break, but the sun is yet to rise. You notice the path and take your time. You can just make out the grasses either side of you and a sandy or white path that leads down to the beach. The tide is out and you walk towards the shore. In the distance, you see a lighthouse perched on the edge of rock, sending out a beam of light out into the sea. Otherwise, the day is still and quiet. Notice the sound of the waves and how they mirror your breath. As you breathe in, the tide comes in. As you breathe out, the tide seems to go out, following your breath. You notice the waters, whether they're a little bit choppy, whether there are waves rolling in, whether there are large waves in the distance, or whether the surface of the sea is quite calm. And you sink beneath your own surface and notice your own inner landscape. Is it calm, choppy? Are there some small waves or perhaps bigger waves? You feel the air on your face and you notice whether it's breezy or quite windy, whether the air is cool or warm. You feel the air on your hands and your arms and in your hair. you look around and notice the landscape all around you. And now you're ready to let go of any physical, mental or emotional tensions, old patterns, family patterns, stories, the limiting beliefs, and release them into the water before the new day fully begins. You may wish to return to the clearing breath that we started with, inhaling through the nose and allowing your belly, your ribs and your chest to expand. Breathing out, feeling the chest, ribs and the belly relax, and just blowing out that last bit of air into the sea. Or perhaps the wave breathing into your belly, your ribs, your heart, and just exhaling out as the tide goes out. As you release any tensions, you might want to use a symbol such as a feather and imagine that the tensions are just being released like a little white feather onto the waves. Perhaps if there's something quite heavy, you may pick up a pebble from beneath your feet and throw it into the water to symbolise letting go of this belief or pattern or tension. Perhaps you'd like to make a little paper boat and send it out to sea with your worries or limiting beliefs and tensions just laid in the boat to be released. Allow a few moments to release any more tension from your body, from your mind, from your heart and your emotional centre. And as you release any last tensions, you glimpse the sun beginning to rise and feel the first golden rays of sun on your face. You sense a connection to this beam of light from your forehead into your mind and consciousness. You feel lighter and more elevated. And this sense of lightness begins to fill your whole body, and you can sense a golden light filling you up from the inside out. You feel the support of the sand beneath you, and yet your body, your heart and your spirit feel lighter and feather-like. You look out to sea and see the golden light sparkling on the water. The sea is calm, and you glance across to the lighthouse and notice that the beam doesn't seem quite so bright now. You close your eyes, taking in all of the sensations, and realise that you feel like this lighthouse, full of light and direction, knowing that wherever you decide to set your intention or focus, it will have the power of this golden energy behind it, your own inner sun. You breathe in gratitude for nature, for the sun, for the sea, for nature all around you, the sand and the sounds of the birds as they're starting to wake up. You breathe in gratitude for your body and for the elements within you, the air, the fire, the water and earth. And then you smile. It's time to return to where you started now. You turn to walk back along the path from where you came. You notice the sounds, the seagulls and the different birds waking up now. You're aware of the bright day ahead of you, and you feel quite positive and alive, full of a new sense of vitality, feeling this golden energy in your heart. You walk back to the beginning of the path. You sit down on a bench and then just gradually noticing your breath again, noticing the warmth of air on your face, the golden light coming in through your eyes. Follow your breath for a few more rounds and then become aware of your body. Stretch and move in whatever way you need to. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes.